I'm telling you, Gigi never slept with me, she never slept with Kyle, and she never slept with Brody.
Right. Gigi's pure as driven snow.
Okay, Schuyler.
Yeah, you know what? You don't know everything.
I'm sorry, but Rex caught Gigi in the sack with Brody. She is just telling you more lies, just like she told lies to Rex, because she's trying to make herself look like she's not as big of a slut as she really is.
There's so much about this you don't know.
Yeah. Well, if that's true, why won't Gigi just tell us what that is?
Because she thinks she can.
Yes, well, I wouldn't cross the street for Gigi, much less drop the blackmail charges against Kyle Lewis for her. So.
All right, what do you say we get out of here?
Okay, you know what? Gigi, tell them. Tell them.
Wait!
What?
What if I told you that dropping the charges against Kyle was a life and death matter? That I'm trying to save my son's life. The truth is the only thing I have left.
Yeah, I know it's a risk, but it's worth it if it means getting them to understand why you need this favor so badly.
Truth from you? Tell me what that sounds like.
Natalie, I love your brother. I have never stopped loving him, and I never will.
Cheating on him while his son's fighting cancer. Is that the way you show love? Because if it is, I'd hate to see.
Tell him. It's okay.
My sister forced me to give Rex up.
Forced you? How?
She refused to give Shane the stem cells that saved his life unless I gave Rex up.
You're kidding.
She's been obsessed with Rex since they were in like high school.
And I didn't have any idea about that. And all of a sudden, my son's life is on the line, and he needed a transplant as soon as possible. And the one donor we got from the registry fell through.
And Stacy said she was a match.
And she made it real clear that she would only donate under one condition.
That you broke up with Rex?
Yeah. Stacy told me to my face that she wouldn't lift a finger to save my son's life unless she was sure that I had broken up with Rex. That's...
Yeah, but couldn't you just...
faked it? My sister is not an idiot. Not when it comes to men. And she was watching Rex like a hawk. Any fake out, she would have smelled it from a mile away. I had no choice. I had to make Rex believe that it was over between us, or she would have let Shane die. So I fixed it so that Rex would walk in on Brody and me. I was pretending to have an affair so I could break Rex's heart.
I had no idea what you were dealing with.
Oh, we owe you a major apology.
No, you don't. I'm the one who's been trying to convince everyone I'm the town bump.
This is nuts.
Yeah, I had to make Rex believe it so he wouldn't get on to Stacy. I mean, he's not a stupid guy. He's a PI, for God's sake. So I had to fix it so Rex would see it with his own eyes. And Brody was there. He loved Shane, so he went along with me.
Brody and I have a lot of experience in the secret-keeping business.
Never really seems to work out too well.
I swear, though, I am this close to being able to blow this secret up and tell Rex the truth.
How? What's changed?
Well, first of all, Stacy's my ex.
Who exactly are you?
My name is Schuyler Joplin. I'm from Landview, actually, but I moved out and I went to live in Las Vegas for a little while, and that's where I met Stacy. But anyway, I came back here, and that's where I ran into her, and so I let her stay with me for a little while.
After I kicked her out because she came onto Rex.
Right, yeah. And so when she told me that she was a match for Shane, I was like, oh my God, it's a miracle. Because usually a parent's sibling is never a match.
How do you know that?
I'm a biology teacher. I was a biology teacher. It's irrelevant. Look, it was too good to be true, okay? She was never a match for Shane.
Excuse me?
Stacy switched her stem cells with somebody who was actually a match.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, I wish I was. No, I have proof.
We went to a lab, took Shane and Stacy's DNA samples. There's no way.
Then what are you waiting for? Blow this psycho sister of yours out of the water.
I can't, not yet. She'd bolt.
Say good riddance.
All right. But what if Shane needs more of those stem cells? Stacy could be the only person who could get us to the real donor. So I can't lower the boom on her yet.
Time out. Where does Kyle Lewis fit in it?
He knows who the real donor is, and he won't tell me unless I can convince you to drop the charges against him. I know he's scum. I know that he deserves to be in jail for what he did to you guys. But I'm asking, I'm begging, really. Will you help me save my son's life? Will you help me find my way back to Rex?
Look how long she's refused to tell anyone who Rex's biological father is.
She knows that Shane's life is at stake.
Yes, her own grandson. I told her everything.
Well, if you told her all of that and she still won't talk, I hate to say it, but there is nothing I can say that'll get it out of her.
Right, which makes Kyle our only option.
No. Well, there is one other option. Rex. But you have proof that Stacy's not the real donor. Why not just go straight to Rex?
Can't. My God, she has wormed her way into living with Rex. If he found out what Stacy has done, he would kick her out so fast she wouldn't know what hit her.
I can get behind that.
Yeah, so could I. I mean, I would love for Stacy to be out of all of our lives, but she's still holding all the cards. As long as she knows who the real donor is, and I don't.
So you really think that Stacy would refuse to help your son again?
As much as Stacy claims to love Rex, if she lost him, she would absolutely burn him. She would never tell him who the donor is, even if that meant Jane could die.
I just can't believe this.
I can. Shay was in serious trouble, and she waited until the last minute, until she was sure that Rex and I were done before she donated.
Who thinks like this?
My sister. And I need to know the name of the real donor before what I told you gets out.
So guys, I mean, it's up to you. Will you drop the charges against Kyle just so we can find out what we need to know from him?
We'll do anything to help you and Rex and Shane. But we can't. We just can't keep another secret.
Natalie and I were like you. We had 100 reasons for keeping the secret that Jessica's baby was really dead and that Chloe belonged to someone else.
And we had reasons for keeping the other secrets that we kept too.
Yeah, like when I pretended to be a Buchanan. And like when we let Rex believe that Charlie was really his father.
There's a flaming trail of wreckage behind every secret we've kept. Jared and I can't do it again. We just can't.
Well, so what are you gonna do?
We will drop the charges against Kyle. But only if you tell Rex what you told us. Please, Gigi, trust him. Let him help you. Tell Rex the truth.